$5. Not $5 a card, $5 per thousand. It's very inexpensive once they set that up. So you want to promote your site? Build a website with us, put it on Craigslist, and get business cards and pass them out. Now, if you're just selling a vote, maybe go to Staples and get some cards, and, you meet people at your boat show, you meet people at, friends, they say, hey, you're selling that boat? Say, here, take a look at my website. The boat's on there. Take a look at it. Come by and we'll do a test drive together. Selling a car, same thing. You got a car club. I have a lot of people that have tiptopwebsite.com websites that have car clubs. Matter of fact, I just got about 10 signups last week from a car club. One of the guys in their car club got the website with us, loved the site so much, referred all his friends. We paid him $25 per referral. You can't beat that. So the guy made $250 for referring his friends. And he should go get the business cards. Now, they each have their own creative card. They have a picture of their car in the show. They have a picture, a link to their website, an email address, a phone number. Even though we're in the digital age, paper still works. Don't forget it. All right? That's my tip for promoting your website this week. And again, Tony in Florida, thanks for writing in. My movie pick of the week. I mentioned Godfather before when I was talking about Goodfellas. Godfather is right up there with The Sound of Music, Casablanca. Rebel Without a Cause. It's up there. It's in the same breath. Wizard of Oz. Did I say Wizard of Oz? Anyways, it's up there. It's in the same breath. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. Robert Evans, head of Paramount, pushed for this movie to be made. Studio really didn't want it. Robert Evans said, we need this crazy Italian director because of the Italian film, Francis Ford Coppola. We're going to give him a shot. They battled on it. Robert Evans pushed for it. Francis Ford Coppola got the job. Went over budget, time delays, so on and so forth. In hindsight, who cares? This movie's made so much money. It's so worth it. Robert Evans went down the history of studio heads for pushing to make this movie. Mario Puzo wrote it. The plot, an aging patriarch of an organized crime dynasty transfers control of his clandestine empire to his reluctant son. Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, James Caan, Robert Duvall, Diane Keaton, Talia Shire. The list goes on and on. This wasn't just kind of a good movie. It's a phenomenal movie. Marlon Brando used to stuff cotton in his mouth, and that's how he got those chubby cheeks looks. Marlon Brando was famous for not wanting to learn his lines. So what he did, he would get Post-its. He would get Post-it notes. I'm going to try to take them out here. I'm stuck here. He would have the writers write down things, his lines, on a Post-it note. So if he was having a conversation with Robert Duvall, the writers would write down the notes, write down his notes, write down his lines, stick it in Robert Duvall's head. Marlon Brando would be over here reading his lines off his head. This guy is out of control. Marlon Brando, never met him. Drove by his house a million times, lived down the street from me, but I was at a payphone one time. Yes, they used to have payphones way back when. And he pulls up in a car. His driver pulled up. He was in the back seat. And it was in a side street. It was dark. I didn't want to act like some crazy guy. So I just waved to him. He waved back. And I don't know, I was probably 18 years old. And I thought, wow. There really is a guy that just didn't care. He just loved the art, did what he did. One of the greatest looking guys in the world, ate himself into 300-400 pounds and loved every minute of it. So that's my movie pick of the week. Check it out. It is, let me look up. There is, watch The Godfather, then watch The Godfather 2, then 3. Okay? I know a couple guys in 2 and 3, real cool guys, but The Godfather 1 is what I'm concentrating on here. They now have it coming out in Blu-ray. I think Amazon's got it for $60. You get all 3 movies on Blu-ray. When they shot this film, it was all film. They didn't have digital back then. They've remastered it. They've made it, the quality so amazing that it's now going to be on Blu-ray. So if you have a Blu-ray player, check it out. This is a winner. My movie pick of the week, The Godfather. 1972. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I had a great time. At the end of the no, at the end of these credits, at the end of the music here, I'll do my Hollywood story of the week. I'm running out of things to do, standing on my head and doing things in fast motion. I'm going to order a unicycle. I am going to ride that in a future show. But I'll start doing my Hollywood stories at the end of the show. So, anyways, thanks so much for watching. I certainly had a great time doing this. I got new light bulbs, so hopefully the lighting looks good and the green screen's working out great. I'm having a ball. TipTopWebsite.com. Sign up for a website, any package, the $1 package even. Go into the member section after you sign up, click on domains. Enter the promo code Dan, D-A-N, that's me. I'll waive the cost of the domain as long as you have a website with us. I'll even give you a free email address with that. How cool is that? Now you have a website for $1, your own domain. Tony, we were talking about earlier in the show, maybe Tony wants for his future boats. TonySellsBoats.com, TonyBuysBoats.com. Tony, better get that name before someone grabs it. Anyways, if you want some ideas, go to TipTopWebsite.com, click on samples. A bunch of our members have made their own sites. We didn't make those sites for them. They made it themselves. They got some really great domains. And we have one of the Mrs. Americas. She's got a phenomenal site, really great lady. Emails us from time to time, says she always gets great comments on our site. So tiptopwebsite.com, promo code Dan in the member section for a free domain. Thanks so much for watching. Happy Halloween, safe trick-or-treating, eat lots of candy. See you next week. Hollywood story of the week. Richard Dean Anderson, MacGyver. Remember the guy that was an outdoorsman, indoorsman? Was he a CIA guy? Who knows? It doesn't matter. It was such a cool show. Richard Dean Anderson, I had an opportunity to go to dinner with. Some friends of mine said, hey, we're going to pick up a buddy of ours. We're all going to go to dinner. It's going to be great. So pulled this guy's house. Richard Dean Anderson comes out. I'm like, wow, it's MacGyver. Anyways, I didn't call him MacGyver all night long, but I used to have really long hair, and all night long kept saying, my hair speed's longer than yours. I'm going to grow my hair back out. But he's a really cool guy. Not a kind of cool guy. I know I say this sometimes. Really cool guy. And this guy is incredibly successful. One of the most down-to-earth guys I've ever met. Had like a 3-hour dinner with this guy, hung out with him all night long, and I mean, just a stellar guy. I don't know other way to say it. He's a gentleman. Doesn't take himself seriously at all. He went on to do that great TV series Stargate. MacGyver, by the way, was produced by the Fonz, Henry Winkler. Did anyone know that? So the Fonz went off to have this great career as a producer and director. Richard Dean Anderson, MacGyver, the guy can fix anything with a pocket knife, a toothpick, and some duct tape. He can fix anything or make a bomb. Great show. You can check it out online, MacGyver. I'm sure his series are all over the place. You could probably download it. Let's see if Hulu's got it. You know, before I say that, Hulu.com. They don't. Someone else I'm sure does. MacGyver. No, unless I'm spelling it wrong. Let's just type in his name. Richard Dean Anderson. Searching. MacGyver. It's on. How did I say? Oh, it's MacGyver. MacGyver. You can watch all the episodes for free on Hulu.com. Check it out. MacGyver. Richard Dean Anderson, my Hollywood story of the week. Ultra cool guy. And he's a big hockey fan. So if you ever see him, you can talk hockey with him. So I don't know much about hockey, but he's a big hockey guy. All right? Thanks again.